Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you guys today? Shoaib today?
Alhamdulillah, sir. How are you?
Good, alhamdulillah. Okay, so let's continue our session. Last class, finally we did all the functions, right? Date and all these
Yes,
things.
sir. Conditional formatting files.
Okay, condition formatting and functions and this insert, delete, those things. Even
Yes,
protection, cell protection we did, right? Okay, fine.
yes.
Today we can work with some inserting objects, okay? Object. Basically, we may require inserting pictures. Sometimes you may need to insert some shapes, charts, and other smart charts and other objects here. So let's try with starting some images here. Basically, images means most of the, let's say here one thing is missing is the logo, company logo is missing. So let's try this way. We have insert tab having a picture button, picture, then
Sir, you're not sharing the screen, I think.
pardon?
Sir, you're not sharing the screen, I think.
Oh, sorry, sorry. Okay, I will.
Mm.
I thought. Okay, so we are going to insert an object. Initially, the logo. So logo file is now you can see, right, the Excel file.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, so insert, we have picture button here, picture command. Just show your picture file or logo file. So I'm creating this one. This is a smaller file, PNG file. The logo must be ready with you, and you can keep like this. Okay, wherever you want, you can keep like this. So wherever the logo is fitting, for maybe close to the heading or maybe in a corner or wherever you can keep it. And also for a precise sizing, you have option here like the height and width. Okay, height and width. Sometimes when you manually adjusting this, maybe you won't get the proper sizing. So here you can say 1.34 or 1 centimeter height and 1 centimeter width. This is actually a square logo. So based on logo, sometimes logo may be a rectangle shape. So it's up to you where you want to keep the things. Okay, this is one thing with picture. Mostly we need to insert a picture. The second thing, we may need to insert some pictures based on the data. For example, I will show you here one of the contact database, contact database contains serial number, let's say name, um, uh, place, mobile number, and maybe DOB and photo, something like this. Okay, so this is a heading we are formatting into dark background and light this one, and we have few serial numbers here. We'll use autofill for this. 10 people. Name here, let me say Akash, Malik, Rajesh, Santosh, Habib, Abdullah, then like that, what you can say, Khalid, Yusuf, Mohammed, then one more name, Shoaib. Shoaib. Okay, fine. So this is a name. Double click here, it will get the correct place, and we have few places. Let's say Doha, Wakra, Doha, Wakra, then Al Khor, Wakra, Al Khor, Doha, Wakra. Okay. Mobile number 55. We can try this using a rand. Okay, let's me try produce some uh, rand between bottom number, let's say 55, 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, top 55 9 9 9 9. Okay, we'll copy these, Control C, we paste the values here. Okay, actually, sorry, this is an advanced function to generate some numbers. Okay, so look at this, all the numbers are entirely different, right? And date
Yes.
of birth, let's say 1st of January 20, 2000. Let's say all their births are next days. Okay, so we got like this, and here we are going to insert the photo. So for that, I'll make some space here, because of course photo needs some space to see exactly what is in the what is inside. Okay, so and also I'm making a border. Here, why I'm so much concentrating on this one. When you're inserting photos for a different product or a particular list, it won't be same like we're doing in the other way. So here I'm start inserting photo. First photo, it should be some people, something that we can say fix. So here I'm changing there into 2 centimeter. Okay, 2 centimeter, and even I can crop it. We will learn this thing and all in the Word. Okay, these cropping things, because the same thing will be repeating in Word. So there more concentration for picture formatting, because that's publication software, right? In the publication software, we need more advanced learning on how we can deal with the images and other things. Okay? Most of the areas we can cover there. Okay. Here, just for the just how to place, because sometimes in Excel we need product photos and all. That time this will help you. Okay, so one photo here, another insert. Yeah, this one, 1 centimeter, and so I can add this into quick access toolbar, because always I'm clicking the same button. We have another photos, pictures, pixels. Yeah, this guy here, another guy. Okay, 3, then 4th one here. This guy. Let's finish with 5 people. We have any other guys here? Okay, I think we can repeat the same thing. Copy and paste. Okay. Just fine. Now just copy here, paste, and this guy. Let's see. Okay, and one more thing. Okay, the final one. Okay, so we did all photos. We have enough photos here. Now the problem here it is when you do some kind of activities like what kind of activity, filtering, sorting and all. Okay, that time this photo won't show properly. An example I'll show you. I'm going to apply a filter on this one. Okay, filter, sort and filter. Okay, so you have filters here. So look at now. I want those who coming from Vakra. Vakra, there are I think few people's coming from Vakra. Is it visible, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let me show only for Vakra. Click OK. What happened now? Look at this here. You can see there are 4 records, but the photos are overlapping. You can see one below that one. Actually, Shoaib, your photo is not this one. Okay, not you, actually, Shoaib's photo is not this one, right? Let me show you the full photo. What is for Shoaib? Shoaib is this one, this photo. Okay, but actually, when I do a filter, in the filter, Vakra. So look, all the photos are showing. These are not the proper photos. Actually, this is the issue with the Excel when you deal with photos. So what we can do here, we have to change every photo's property. So let's say in the photos, size and properties option here. Okay, one second, property, size and properties. In the properties, we have option called move and okay, this is a move but don't size with cells. Is it okay? Is a move and size with cells. You can try. Okay, move and size with cells. Okay, every photo you have to do that. Okay, photos, property, size and properties of the photo. In the properties, this one. Okay, every photo. Let's try photo size and properties. Properties, move and size with cells. What you call size and property. Properties, move and size. Okay, with an additional configuration. Okay, otherwise all the photos will be laying separately, so it will be overlapped on top of other and it become inaccurate because we are looking for people with their photo. So in that case the photos are not showing, real photos are not showing, maybe wrong photos are showing, then it's going to be correct information. So it's better do this that's why I'm showing this one. You have to try this one. Anywhere you have some cell, if you're inserting a data like a photo, an object, so that should be connected with the cell only. So now we change all of these photo properties into move and change based on the cell. So this is actually it's in a cell. That cell if moving, photo must be hiding. Whatever cells are visible should be only showing it. Let me show you. We will try this Vakra. Look at now. Okay, only the photo cannot see anything overlap, right? Let's focus on one single. So Khalid and Shoaib are saying photo. Habib, this one. Habib is coming from Vakra. Now we can see that I will make a snipping of this option and keep it here. Snipping to. Okay, we'll use a snipping. This is actually Vakra guys. Okay, Vakra. Copy and we'll paste here. Make smaller. Okay, this from Vakra. Now we'll change this filtering into, let's try Alcor only. So look at this Alcor. Okay, Alcor completely gone. Only 2 people only come from Alcor and their photos are here. And again, when you're changing into Doha. Okay, Doha there are 4 people. Okay, 4 people. Both having same, because we use same photos for something. Look at this. Vakra people have 2 these photos, and so I think this photo we use for 3 people. This graduate students photo for 3, and so on. So anyway, here what we learned right now, how you can properly insert a photo for a particular record. This is a photo is connected with a record. If record changes, photo must be changed. Basically, when you scrolling up and down, even normal inserting mode also photos will move here and there, but when you do filtering, will do sorting or some kind of an arrangement, that time maybe photo won't visible properly. Photo will be overlaid one by one on top of other. It become an incorrect data. So right now it's very perfect. Now based on the data, photos are visible. Okay. So again I will repeat, the photo formatting and all we can do. Like there is a picture format tool, contains a lot of options. Look at this. Most of the options we will cover in the Word section, because this same thing I will show you here. Word also the same tab is here, because here we will consider more priority for photo, because publication software, right? If we insert a photo here, again the same picture format things will come. So we here Word, this is more important, because we will create like documents or the other kind of publication things in the Microsoft. It's actually Word is a publication software. Even if you want go further, like advanced mode and all, we have InDesign again another publication software. Here also we can try photos and text and so on. Let me show you cover page in file recent the gardener. Okay, so like these are 3 publications we did few days back. Example like this. Okay, this is a magazine. Okay, the magazine have, yeah, this is the cover of the magazine. Cover is there and something like the text and all will be added. So this way we can do in publication. Same thing, Word also do almost same thing, but little bit less features available. So don't worry, the uncovered menus, additional commands and all will cover in the Word. Okay, especially for image manipulation, image retouching, image sizing, cropping, arranging, all these things. Okay, so this is fine, right? This we can say rename it into photo, insert photo or photo data. It's better, because this here we use people's photo, but in some cases we will use product photos. Okay, product photos. So photos are actually linked with the record. So whenever something happened to the record, photos also moving. That's what only one option, the important option, because this option is not important in Word. That's why I showed you here, because Word we are just simply placing. We don't have any filtering in Word, right? Filtering doesn't applicable to Microsoft Word and all. So here it is important. Right click here, size and properties. Size and properties maybe in some other versions of Excel it shows somewhere here additional pane will open. In that pane you can see properties. Actually keep in mind properties, and the property which we required is move and size with cells. Okay, that's all. Okay, the next important object we are going to insert is, okay, shapes. Actually, I'm not going to introduce something clip art. It's an older concept where pictures are not so popular, because these days people are browsing internet and getting a lot of different images from different websites. There are free websites available, something like this. I used to get download this one, freepic.com. It's free, royalty free pictures available. You don't need to pay any money, and it's completely you can use it in let's assume let's say nature, NATUR. So people will share the photos here. You can download it. Okay, you can download it, something like that, download, and you can use it. Okay, free downloads available. And also these files are very you need a small sign in. Okay, sign in, because if they will give you some free downloads per day, but once the limit is exceeded you need to log in, but no need to pay any money. Login required an account inside, that's all. Okay, so any premium files are you have to purchase, others will be automatically downloaded. This is downloaded now. And the photos are very clear also, so you can get photos from here, this website. What is happening? And it's clear, this website is so clean. The picture I will show. Okay, we just wait for this one. Okay, it's coming here. It's a 8.9 MB file. That's why it's a little bit delayed. Okay, which is a very high resolution. Okay, let's move to our Excel. After some time, maybe it get downloaded. So What I'm talking about the clipart gallery, maybe this gallery is not available in the latest version of Microsoft Office Excel also because of the availability of illustrations, photos. This contains illustrations, photos and audio sounds. You can see here the categories like illustrations, photographs, videos and audio. Okay, so photograph, I'm clicking here like let's say yeah, car is fine, go. So it shows some car. This is coming from Microsoft Office.com gallery. Okay, a lot of features will be available here. Simply click, double click it, it will get inserted into your Office file, Excel file. Here, I don't want this is a big file, that's 1 centimeter. So 1 centimeter car, here, this is the car. Okay. And you can categorize it what you want. Let's say illustration, not photograph. So here also car available, but it's like a, you know, made by vector graphics. Okay, and also videos available, but I don't think there will be proper videos about cars and all. Let me check. Yeah, this are not videos, right? Actually, it's all JPEG files only. Video, okay, fine. Anyway, this is not right now. People are not using this one. The next one is shapes. Okay, shapes also have a lot of different categories of shapes available. You can use shapes for creating objects also, like the multiple. I want to create a robot, so this is the robot face, and insert shape. Some cylinders I can use for cylinder. Okay, cylinder for the neck part. Again the body part. Finally, we'll measure. Anyway, like this kind of shapes can be made out of this thing. Okay, so this will keep okay, arrange, put into front. Again this one, bring to front. Smiley will be good if you have yellow color inside. This will be something. Okay, look like a shape, right? Then what you can do, you can, okay, you can, if you have time, you can do all the rest of things. I'm just selecting everything together and making as a group. We have group option. This also we learn in Microsoft Word properly because Word also contains. So now it's a single group. Okay, in the single group you can resize it, or you can copy paste few of them. Okay, like this, few. Okay, and also rotation possible. Rotation, these are rotation thing. Okay, so this shape. So here a lot of types of shapes. Some of them, this is like we simply made out of the basic shapes. There are a few things like here. Let's say lines, and lines are there. Then this one, scribble kind of scribble. You get a pencil and you can start drawing. Okay, either lines or even complete shapes also. Let's say Qatar map, something like this, right? Okay, so map, and you can color it. Okay, so it can be usable to draw shapes and all. And here there are curves and all, like curve lines. Okay, double click it to stop it. Curve lines. These lines and all can be changed. The color, the thickness, it's all here. Shape, outline, weight you can change it. Filling the shape, outline, color you can change it. Okay, so all can be possible using this one. So that is shapes. And next one, smart art like hierarchical diagram and those kind of things we can draw. Smart art, there are a lot of smart arts available. So let's say hierarchy, this one, hierarchical diagram. So there are two options to continue this with this one. Either you can start with the typing here in the cell, let's say CEO, then you can write assistant CEO, or assistant manager, something like assistant general manager, something like here you can say finance manager, HR manager, sales manager. So now we are finished, right? This time we need to know how to add things here, because this is a very basic what they given here. So look at this. This is a list here. If you want something extra, for example, you want one more sales and there will be marketing manager. So just click here and press enter. You get the next item, market mkt dot manager, okay, manager, and so on. Anywhere, let's say another one, production prod dot manager. So all the manager, the higher level people are here. If you want somebody, let's say under finance manager, finance executive, so press enter and press tab key, finance 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 executive, finance let's say accounts executive, like that. You write whatever you want, executive and so on. So any number, anything less under sales manager, sales supervisor, salesman, and so on. Okay, so you can create it anywhere. So now anywhere you can create any shapes. So this is one option. Other option, if you want to create, click here and you have to add shape below. Add shape below, you get below some shape here. You can start typing again, add shape below. Okay, so that way you can continue. Okay, add shape below means again this actually I did below of this guy. Okay, this may be, let's say, supervisor under supervisor or under production manager. If production manager, click production manager, then go add shape below, then only get a second one. Otherwise what will happen, this is going to create a shape under supervisor. Under supervisor maybe there are people like employee 1, employee 2, so let's say below. Look at this is not under the production manager, under supervisor. So I can write employee 1, next one, again click supervisor, below employee 2. Okay, so we can continue like this, employee 1, employee 2, and so on. So anywhere you can add it under. So shape below will help you to create this one. And also the color is here, so you can use any office theme colors. So I prefer this one using the list box, because if you are good in list management, this is easy. This also okay, you have to click and prop, because sometimes you need to. So here is, let's say, anywhere, just click and press tab key will help you to go to the next one. HR manager, HR assistant, HR executive, and so on. Okay, in this way you can fill it. Marketing alone we have nobody inside, so marketing, yeah, press enter, press tab, marketing agent 1, marketing assistant, marketing executive, so on. Okay. So this is what we called it, organizational chart. Okay, it's easy. Anywhere, anytime you can delete also. If you don't want a shape, click it and delete it. Okay, so this now become like this. Salesman. Okay, so this is what the organizational chart does look like. This is one of the chart, and you can apply different additional things, like we have smart art, like the pyramid chart. Pyramid, insert smart art, pyramid, this one. Okay. Let's say P-level, professional level. Okay. Skills level, or you can say knowledge level. In ACCA, 3 things are there, right? So you can change the color here. Either you can use this kind of pattern, or you have the format option here. You can use your own colors, red and yeah, green. This one will make or better this top level will make a red color, this will make yellow or orange, something like that. Okay. This text you can format it. Text you can use in the home formatting, reduce size and all. Because the shape, this thing is smaller, that's why. If you have bigger, you can accompany big text here. Professional level, it's not visible, right? You can convert this into white color and bold. Okay, bigger. Okay, professional level, skills level, we'll make it all same format. Format painter and format painter. Format painter only learn in Word, okay? Okay, 3. So we'll make this color into black, will be more clear. This also will make black. Okay, so look like a proper ACCA hierarchy. We are done in a pyramid. Oh, sorry. This whole thing we have to move it. So this is what smart art. Okay, smart art. A lot of other things are you can do some discovery, like for example life cycle things. Are one by one, step by step. You can add more also. It all shows some few basic number of things. Example, like cycle one also important here. Smart art, life cycle. Okay, this one is a normal one. Okay, click OK. You get a standard one with 5 or 6 shapes. Then you have to say, I'm writing like simply stage 1. Stage 1. Stage. This is 3. Stage 2. Stage 4. Stage 5, stage 6. Okay, again this one. So you can write anything here based on the scenario. Again, colorful one or some standard formal colors, you can use it, or you can customize. For example, stage 6 is ACCA, so the shape you can fill it by using red color. Okay, and the font is bold, something like that. Or you can write here instead of A6, you can write ACC. It's irrelevant, right? It's okay. Anyway, just to show you colors and things, anytime you can change based on your preferences. So this is a cycle. Again, like a lot of things are there. Just do a discovery because because alone itself, look at this, lot of shapes are there. Okay, different shapes. Next type of object we are going to learn is okay, the screenshot also. This is sometimes we need. For example, I'm keeping a website here. What you can say? Yeah. This one. I want this photo. Actually, it's a premium photo. That photo will be pasted into your Excel or Word, whatever it is. So just try this screenshot thing. Here we have screen clipping method. Automatically it will open the screen. Not from your application, currently opened application, from the background thing. If you minimize the application, what you get, that you get. So here the photo is here. Okay. If you want to do anything, just open behind this one. Let's say just to minimize it, what you are seeing, that what actually. Okay, not any Google Chrome or anything. So for example, this is what in the background right now. Okay, so I'm opening this here. I want to insert something, so insert screenshot clipping. Okay, now this one I'm getting, so I can start snipping all of these photos here. I'm getting that. Okay, then you can do the cropping and other things from inside. Okay, so that's what's of screen clipping. Next is the important thing, that is charts. We'll make this, let's say, rename, we'll write objects, and here we are writing charts. So charts need some data, and moreover charts are available in all the applications like Word, there's chart, Excel, there's chart, PowerPoint, there's chart. Okay, so all are connected with Excel because Word and PowerPoint are not connected with data. So the chart is made out of some data. You must have some data series available. Example here, let's say agents and their different periodic sales. Let's say January, Jan, Feb, or you can fill it like Jan, Feb, March, or April. Okay, 4 months and 4 agents. So let me do some formatting here. This thing, go. Okay, this heading agents. Let's say we have people's here. Right, few people. Akash, charts. Okay, so these are the 4 people, 4 agents, 4 agents. Okay. 4 agents. Okay, their sales ever going to let's say 4 5 6 4 2 1 4 1 399 okay 5 2 1 5 1 1 6 6 4 5 2 4 2 8 Okay, so we have some data of 4 months of the performance of 4 different agents, marketing agents or sales agent, whatever it is. Okay, so this is in a tabular format. The tabular format data are not easy to understand. Okay, look at this lot of numbers. Who did perform well in different? For example, or over. Let's say we can do the sum of this thing. Sum of all of the agents. Okay, let me check the sum of this one. Yeah, 7,900. Okay, so this is sum of all the data. Some I'm just coloring into a different shade, lighter shade. Okay, some and all available, but the problem is it's very hard to identify who performed well in which period. For example, January. By reading, you can see, okay, 4 5 6 Akash. Here we have to read all of this one, okay, all of the data, and this is very hard to do that. So what we can do is we can just pictorize. So charts are the graphical representation of data. Charts are okay. So based on the data, we need to use different types of charts. So this data can be represented in bar charts or column chart. It will be easy. Okay. So let's try column chart first. Insert column. We have 3 types of column chart. One is normal clustered column, then stack and 100% stack. These are major 3 categorization. On this one we have 3D cylinder cone. There is not big differences, but this is our main differences: clustered and stacked and 100%. Let's try with cluster chart. Okay, so if you already selected data, chart will be ready now. Okay, based on this one. So January, by looking at the bar, the blue color bar is top. February, the red one, and in March the green one, and in April the purple or the violet one. So here the people are available, those things, and you can do something. So chart is ready now. We need to do some formatting, like what kind of chart it is. We have to give a name, and we have to give some labels for the x-axis, y-axis. If you don't like the colors, you can change the colors. Those kind of, or even these values are not properly visible. Like for example, these 2 bars are between 500 and 400. So almost 3 bars comes in between, and we don't know what kind of data it is. Okay, what is the value of that one? So all this, or sometimes this is based on 4 different people. We may need to switch between one person, Akash in 4 months. So we need to switch between row and columns. This one person, look at this: Akash, Rajesh, Santosh, and Mohammed. Akash is best performed in last month. I think most of them. No, Rajesh's best performance was in February, and rest all are performed in the last month. Okay, last month was the best performance. So that here switch column, row and column will allow you to change the data series here. So first of all, if you made a chart, we can do some formatting, like the layout thing contains, there are a lot of labels here. First of all, chart label, chart title. Click we have 2 options: enter overlay or above the chart. Overlay, only use overlay if there is space here. For example, none of the bars are coming and hitting. Let's assume this Rajesh, one of the sales is in 800 or 750, then this bar alone will come and hit here, right? So the overlay will make the title on top of your plot area. This is called plot area, where the lines are all. This is plot area. So let's try that way, because now we have a space here in the plot area. We can use it. Try that first. Centered overlay title. Okay, so look at this. It's coming here. Let's say sales performance. Sales performance. Okay, sales performance of employees. So other option of the heading is like say above the chart. So this will be moving all the chart below down and will keep a space in the top. Then we'll do. So it's up to you where you want. Okay. Sometimes this will reduce the chart size, maybe not visible. So otherwise you can try the overlay. Overlay will be on top of the plot area. You can move it still, but it will be centered. Okay. And that's what the chart title. Now the next one is axis title. We have the horizontal and vertical axis. Horizontal is what, let's say this time it's month, so we can write horizontal title below axis is, let's say, months, sales in months, or simply say months. Okay. If you switch between the other thing, like the main thing here, that time we say we are writing these are these are agents. Okay, sales agents. So can we change it? So you cannot keep on changing one by one. Next thing is layout axis of horizontal. I have four options. The best option is rotated title. This is the best option because that you can type a lot of things because it's already from bottom to top in a rotated way, 90-degree rotated. Let's try this way. Look at this. Bottom to top, you can, the writing will be from bottom to top. Okay, so let's say sales in millions. Example, sales in millions. So this is 600 million, 500 million, so on. So the other options are, let's say, vertical title. Look at this, cannot be readable properly. And we have horizontal, that will consume a lot of space here. Look at the charts getting, the titles are getting a lot of space. So the best option, it seems, first one, the rotated one. Okay, only takes only one line and you can write. Again, you get a lot of space also here to write it. Next is the legend. These are the legends. Legends representing what each color representing. Okay, let's say purple. Purple is representing here April. If it's changing, it may be a particular person. So legend can be shown in different. This right now in the right side, you can make it top, bottom, left, and a lot of area other things. Look at this, lot of options. Right, top, left, bottom. Overlay legend right means it will be covering or coming into the top of the chart. Overlay. Look at this coming here. At that time, you feel some difficulty to understand some of the colors. Look at this, the purple color or the violet color, and the violet is matching. So its best option, keep it as right, or we have legend in the bottom also fine, bottom here like this. You get more horizontal space here, or make it right. Okay, this is standard. Then data labels. Look at the data bars here. Each bar representing a value that doesn't have any labels. So that for that data labels will help you. Center, inside out, or outside, and it's up to the, you can try it. And also you can do some size, reducing the size and all. It will help you to show everything in proper. If the font is bigger, maybe it won't fit properly. So now I think most of the other size is 7. It's also 7. This is 6. 7. No, all are 7, and all numbers are visible. Okay. Sometimes we need to adjust this based on. So there is option like you can keep this is top of the bars, and also you can keep the data labels center of the bar. Look at this. But not only one. You have to select the chart, then go data label center. So all will be in center. I think center not good this time because of the colors, different color. Like we have darker colors, so text may be not visible properly. I think out is better. So let's just try inside base, not good. Outside end. Okay, this is perfect. Outside end also. So you can try outside end or center or inside end. It's up to you. Okay. Then the data table, because the chart doesn't have this table. The table is something different, maybe in a different place. Chart maybe we are placing in another area, or we have the sheet or in the word or somewhere. So it doesn't have the data table along with the chart. So that's one of the best options. Show the table along with the chart with the legend. Legend here, legend and table in one place. Now this time we can turn off the legend none. Okay, so look at this. Table is available. So if you don't want the chart, you don't want to look into the chart, you can look at the table and you can understand. Also the chart is available. This is a basic, formatting of chart. Now, chart, as I told you, chart have three places, three things. One is the data series where the bars and all. Other thing is the plot area, and third thing is the chart area. This white area, the whole. Whenever you're selecting something, the whole selection is called chart area. Inside the chart, these bars are drawn in an area called plot area, and each bar is represented as a data series because it is coming from the data, right? So now we can format one by one. Let's assume that this green color you don't like, so just simply click it one time, then go to format and change the color. Let's assume you want some yellow color. It's fine. This one will make orange. Okay. This you can make some red, and this you can make blue. Okay. So it's a different colorful rainbow color. And the plot area is here. Just click it. You have option here: filling, colors, or here we have picture. We have gradient. Okay. Gradients also more gradients are available. You can go to gradient fill. Choose a gradient from here. Okay, something like this. Okay. It's totally complete fire, and it's up to you. You can whatever you like it. You can go gradient texture available like marble, uh, granite, other things and all. So make it light color, light shade like this. This one is fine. And also if you click the outer chart, I mean chart area, again you can shape fill available to. This time I'm inserting a picture of a where is it? Photos. Yeah. Look at this. Oh, it's not visible at all. Picture. Salesforce. So find some appropriate pictures and fill it. So this way we can do all the formatting. So what are the things we did? We just formatted individually the bars. Even in the bars also you can fill some picture. But careful, when you fill in some picture in a bar, the picture must be something taller. I have some few pictures. I will show you to fill in bars. Okay. So here in the pictures, yeah, look at this one. It is a picture. Okay, a taller picture, and I have one more. This is a picture. So using this tool which I'm using, right, called Irfan View. Okay, this simple is very easy. If any picture, just open it and select it as you want. Okay, does it look like a bar? Let's try this way. Okay, like a bar. Okay, now edit, crop selection. You get a piece of that. Okay, and file save as. Save as, we can say in the same folder, libraries, pictures, flora bar, you can say blue bar, blue bar. Okay. So now we have three bars available. I can apply one of my bar, let's assume this one, instead of a blue color, I'm using a blue bar here, shape fill picture. I can choose the pictures here, where's the blue one? Blue, yeah, it's here, blue bar, insert. Now that bar is inside, it's covering some. And this thing, the font we can change here into white color, make it bold, white, okay. So it's visible right now, the bars. Okay? So even in the data series also, you can add the pictures, okay, if possible, but make sure that pictures are properly formatted, like a taller picture. Let's try other picture. In the yellow, I'm going to insert a picture which is not especially prepared for a bar. So let's assume a bigger flora picture there. This flora. Actually, here there are a lot of flowers here, right? You can see the flowers. Click insert. What happened? You can't see properly because the picture is, I mean, shrinked into smaller, okay? Stretched into. So that's what the problem with the pictures inserting in a bar. Okay? Other places already have enough room, like the plot area also have a big room with space. Chart area also have big space. So picture properly can insert. Now this is called clustered column. Okay, I'm making a copy of this one. Control C V. Sorry, Control C the chart. Control C and Control V. So I'm getting a copy of this chart. The same chart I'm going to make in bar. So this is column. This is going to make. So that time I don't want to insert again. I can go to the design. There's option change chart type. Let's try some of the other options like custard, 100% stack, this 100% stack. Okay, click OK. So this 100% stack, how it look like? Yeah, of each one have its own changes. Now cylinders, 3D cylinders. Okay, nothing but simply the shape and this arrangements are changing. Spikes. Try the entirely different one, the bar chart. This is the bar. We have clustered bar. So look at this. What the difference is. This time we have to change the heading. Chart title must be above the chart. Then you get a proper. Okay. So this is column and this is bar, and then all we have to convert accordingly the axis titles and the rotated and all. Next one, we have the line charts and all line. This also have 3D and spikes and cylinders. All the options are available for this chart also. Look at the bar chart, bar with the okay. Same whatever having in the column here also available with the bar. When in normal time bar chart we call it, this guys are bar chart, right? But in Excel it's opposite. This is called column and this is the bar chart. And the advantage here it is if you are printing in A4, you can add a lot of people here. Okay, the bar will be like the chart will the height of the chart will increase like this. Okay, you can add a lot of people here. The height of the chart. So in an A4 sheet, the height is important, right? When you're preparing some printout or reports and all, the height is the important thing, not the width. Width is less. Okay, width. If you put it landscape mode, you get width, but landscape mode is not good for reports and all. Sometimes we need height. So in that case, bar chart will help you to add more data series. Here we have a limitation. Okay, the width is a limitation in column chart. So only we reach here. If you're adding few more, then again the width of the chart will be increasing. That time you cannot fit that particular charts in an A4 sheet in a portrait mode. That time you will turn into landscape mode. Okay? Landscape mode may be not properly fitting in a report, or people need to rotate your paper always. So this will be good that time. Also, you can try trend charts, the line charts and all available. Let's try this. Keep it here for an example of what do you call this is column, this bar. One more copy. One more copy. This time we are using the same data to change the chart into what the other charts, line charts. Okay, line chart we have this line. So each line representing one specific employee here. Okay, our legends are off it seems. So legend show right. Okay, blue color is January. So let's try switching data. The blue color is Akash, Rajesh, and those. So you can see who is performing well and all in line chart. Okay, line chart also has different layout. Anytime you can change the layout and see what changes happening here. Each one now its own specific formats. Not that big changes, small changes will happen. Change chart type into pi. Pi doesn't work here. Pie chart will always draw one single data series. Actually, here we have four series. We need to show Akash separately, Rajesh separately, Santosh and Muhammad. But actually, pi will show only one guy. Okay, this guy. This one will be one person's four. This one will say, okay, this for 1 month is for different people. So what we can do is instead of converting one thing, we will select one of the employee. Example, select this way. Okay, Akash 4 months performance. Then go to insert pie chart. What pie chart you want? One of the pie chart. This one is normal one. So Akash's performance. Again, if you want to show that data values and all here, layout, data labels, and okay, those things you can do. Data label can be formatted using gold and white. And, okay, headings and this labels and all can be done. If you want multiple person, select this. No, multiple not possible. Select individually one by one. Then you can insert pie chart of what you call this Rajesh. Okay, this is Rajesh. This is Akash. This is Rajesh, and so on separately. Okay, that way we have to draw the budget. If let's say you want to create all of the guys in 1 month, this is actually individual person by person. Let's move all of this into a proper place, make it smaller. Okay, we can keep this down here. Control C, we can start here, and this chart also will move down. It's here. Okay, so this is Rajesh, Akash, another guy. Okay, all of the agent for March. So I'm selecting the agents first, then I'm holding the control key, I'm selecting this one. This way you can select it. Okay, so make sure that we are selecting only one data series. This time I'm concentrating on March. Okay, and insert by chart is here. This is the March sale of all the agents. Okay, March sale of all the agents. So it's written here March the heading. Even you can complete the headings properly. Double click and you can double click and click and March sales. Okay, March sales, and we need the data labels and all. So layout data labels center with the sorry center and click on one of the data label and change it to bold and white. Okay, so it shows all of the peoples, all of the four guys are saved. Okay, this way we can create uh, pie charts. Okay, so except pies with full selection you will get chart. Okay, other all charts full selection you can go to insert and any charts, let's say area chart is possible. Just one click you get a chart, and you can do formatting later, colors and other things and all. But pie chart is commonly drawn for one single data series, so you must careful while selecting the data. Otherwise what will happen, you will get a pie chart for the uh, first data, first record. Okay, first record means either for January or for the guy who's the first guy here, Akash. So you get Akash only. That was in going horizontally it's for Akash, vertically that's for January. Okay, so we get January data. Okay, this is again different types of chart you can do here. Make sure that charts are very important, and if the charts are if you want any chart to be inserted in other applications like Word, we can copy and paste the chart. Let's say copy one chart from here, go to Word, and okay, here I want a chart, so let's paste it. Chart will come here. Chart can be resized and keep it like this. Okay, it's up to the arrange based on the arrange where you want to chart. Okay, we need some other text wrapping options and all that allows you the design area here. Okay, so that will allow you to keep the chart in Word. Or this also contains, when you click a chart connected with the data. Look at the edit data. Still you are in Excel. I am in the Word. But when you click here, this will go to the Excel file. Okay, so both are connected. Excel files is connected with the chart. So no matter chart is where, otherwise you have to keep the chart as a picture. Now in Excel itself, you have an option. For example, this chart is very important for you. In that case, actually everything in one sheet, right? This sheet contains a lot of chart, like sheet look like a dashboard right now. So I want this chart alone in a sheet. Okay, this chart, the first chart. So just click the chart. We have a chart design thing and you have a move chart button. But once again, I will repeat one thing. We are in a different version of Microsoft Excel. In other version, all of these options are available, but in a different area. Okay, so let's say in this version, move chart is option available here. Move chart, and I'm moving this chart into a new sheet. Okay, I don't want an object in one single sheet because I want the chart will be bigger and fitting into the full screen. So I click here the chart in a new sheet called sheet name. Here we have a lot of sheet names like lock and lock, blank sheet, blah blah charts here. This time it says chart, sales chart, and that is not an object in a chart in a sheet, but it's a completely one single sheet, a new sheet. It's a chart sheet. Okay, you cannot do anything other than the chart inside that. Just click okay. So I got a sheet. There is no cells inside, only chart. So you get a bigger chart here. Okay, so this way we can move chart into a single sheet. Okay, so that's the way. So I should have a copy for this. Okay, anyway, it's fine. My chart is here. Okay, this is my chart. Okay, so I have this. Okay, so this way we can create different types of charts. Okay, column, bar, pie charts, line chart, then area chart and scatter chart, other charts, a lot of other different charts available. I don't think this will be good for all kind of data. Okay, like look at this for survey, this thing and all, land survey and all, you can use this. So simply by changing one of the data, one of the chart we draw, it will be automatically converting into a different chart. And also chart contains design tab, layout tab, and format tab. Format tab for completely coloring and beautifying the chart. Layout will allow you to do axis changes, label changes, inserting pictures and trend lines and so on. Design will allow you to the basic things. Here also, let's say you want a different color thing. This one you have, look at this green, fully blue, okay, and lot of styles available. There is a 3D shapes. This is what chart. Next one, we can try some, what you can say, word art here or text boxes, extra text boxes, text box. Click and draw it. So you can insert some text box by filling some color inside. Right, color and some subtext is a text box. Okay. So generally, Word will allow you to, sorry, Excel will allow you to type text on cells only, right? This time you can create your own text in any format. Okay, make it center aligned. Okay. Text box, all the formatting options are available. We do most of the formatting in Word because it's almost again to repeat it. But Word is this whole thing will be more suitable here. Especially text box is important for Excel also. Excel doesn't allow you. Otherwise you have to select few cells like this and you have to merge it separately, merge and center. Then you have to enter it. Okay. Excel, Excel text. But the problem is this cannot be mobile. No flexibility. No flexibility. You can fill colors and all. We have shape filling. Okay, but this can be moved into any place. Anyway, this cannot be. Okay, this because this only we merged here. So if we moving, then it will affect the entire layout of this Excel sheet. Okay, maybe you have some data up and bottom and connected. Okay, so this doesn't have because this, but this will hide some data, right? Okay, so now we are going to move to the next tab, that is page layout tab. Okay, in page layout tab is very important because just before printing we have to come here to arrange the, especially the page setup area is very important because the page margins, page size, paper size, all will be selected from this area. Okay, look at here, margins. We have last custom settings. If you convert, if you done this custom margin, then this will be applicable here. You have normal margin, wide margin, narrow margin, and custom margin. Okay. This three already some ready-made margin settings are here. Custom margins will allow us to again we can define our margins. For example, top 1.9 inch, 8, anywhere you can change it, left, right, and footer also. Sometimes we can do this in a, well, just before printing. Example, I want to apply this margin, but these numbers I am not good in these numbers. Okay, how much the 4 will help in the picture, help in reality. So you can try it. File, print time. You have print preview. The print preview screen. We have a margin section here. Okay, this will help you manually adjust the margin. Let's say this way, you can adjust the margins. Just this is the right margin, left margin, all you can adjust manually. Here we are not considering the measurement, okay, based on the data. So each page have its own data things. So let's go with the another data. This one. Okay, here we have product data. So if you say I want to print this one, so I'm selecting all of this. Actually, I don't want the full thing. Okay, selecting all of this. Then before printing, before going to print button, make sure that page layout there is something called print area. Okay, so actually I don't want the whole thing. I want only this thing to be printed. Okay, my selection. So here the print area, set print area. So now you get a small box out of this one, and also you can see some of the lines coming. What is this? This again the paper margin, paper board. Okay, that means up to here one paper and this one. So I don't want to put this in a different paper. So I have two options. One option, I can change the orientation of the paper into landscape. Now again it's coming and hitting here. That means what? You will get in one sheet up to here HRA. The links will be converted into the second sheet. So you want links also the same sheet. Select all of this. Then we have option here width. Width is one page. Width is one page. Gone now. Let's try file print. You can see the preview here. In the preview, the whole thing is appearing, right? All things are appearing. Again, this time also each column, let's say some links column, I can reduce it a little. Okay, and some other columns I can increase. Okay. Make sure that here at the bottom you have the number one only, one out of one. That means this whole thing should be printed in one page. If something is moving or you are not setting this thing here, okay, the width is not one page, what will happen? You may get multiple pages and the printout may be not good. The reason is maybe up to here hours work in one paper, rate per hour, amount, HR and all will be another sheet. So you won't get a connected data. It's better to keep all thing if possible. Okay, maybe not possible. Sometimes you have a lot of columns here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 columns are there. If you have 16 columns, again, it's not possible in one sheet. So that time you may another option, make it automatic or two pages horizontally, okay, width-wise. And the height or sometimes everything must be printed in one sheet. Then you can try here, one sheet, one page height, one page width and one page height. Then we have some more things here, like example, the size of the paper. Okay. Currently, my size default size is letter. You can convert that into A3 or A4, whatever it is. So you get more size. Actually, A4 size is smaller while comparing the legal letter and all. But here, in an international standard, A4 is used widely everywhere. So before you start working, it's better to change your paper. Okay, so margin is here, and also we have orientation and size. Print area, again, if you don't want to print, you want to print only something else, so you can clear it. Okay, next time when you clear it, then there will be no bounding to print area. Okay, I want to print like, let's say, hours work, okay, like hour work and this three. Okay, I can set this as new print area, set print area. Okay. Next time when you try to print file print, only those things will be printed, like a selection and printing. But actually, if you don't want that, one everything else, you can try page layout, print area, clear. Okay, or you can add or something. Let's say I want this one, so let's just print area. Then another things, 2, 3 additional column, add to print area. So this and this will be printed now. File print. Okay, one page is this one, second page the additional three things. Okay, separate. So because the reason of this print area is Excel contains a lot of rows and columns, right? Exactly around 1.4 million rows and 65,000 columns are there. So you can type data in any place. Okay? So you may have a lot of, even our chart, this thing, we have, look at this, when you make it smaller, okay, this is our data here, data, this, maybe everywhere, even I can move one of chart into a remote area, like here, this page, this chart is here, okay. So our objects are in different place. In that case, you may need to print that and these, and that time the print area will help you, okay. You can set a print area, then print it, come back again, you can reset it. Now I'm changing one back normal. Okay, so that's what the print area things. Okay, then breaks will go no, when you click in the other view, page layout view, here you can see no, the total things, like what are the things you inserted here. So when you insert a page break somewhere, then after that the rest of the part will be, look at this now, become half now. Okay? When you reduce it, you can see the first page, It's only half thing. Then the rest will be moved into the other page. Okay, in a table, it's very clear these things. Okay, in a completely okay from here, if inserting a break means it will print up to here. Rest will be printed in a different sheet. That's what's actually print. And also the print titles is very important. If you have a lot of records in the vertically, then first page only make. Let's try this way. File print. Okay, this is having 40. Let's increase the margin. Okay. Now look at this 34. Okay. The first page we have 34. Second page the rest 35 and onwards. Okay. But here there is an issue. Actually, our data is less. Okay. That's why I just made the margin down to keep it in two pages. We have a problem here. What is this? What is this? What is this? There is no column headings. Okay. So in this case, if your lot of records are there, you want to keep the headings in the top always. Okay. For that, we can use that option called print titles. Okay. Print titles. Okay. I have titles like this line is all my title. Okay. This is column title. So it's up to you what you want. Minimum, very minimum, we need at least this one, the fourth row. Fourth row contains column headings. Okay, so in every page you want this Oscar's key and this is fine or minimum. So I want only this to be repeated. The column heading should be repeated, or these two lines should be repeated. In that case, what I will do? I will select these two. What are the to be records to be repeated in every page? It's up to you. So print titles and show here rows to be repeated. I can select fourth row, and that's all. Fourth row is fine. Click OK. Now you can see file, print, show preview. This is the first page. It contains everything, including the main company headings and the column headings. Second page contains the column headings and the data. So now it's easy to understand. Here we will insert some headers, footers and all. Okay, in the next class, inshallah, we will discuss the header, footer and all because there are multiple ways to do that. Okay, so this is the way we can add some extra heading. Okay, it's repeating the same heading from this page to that page. Okay. Fine. So inshallah, we will continue next class. Today we are going to wind up right now. Shoaib.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I will share the videos. And is it possible to come physical one class, or you are busy?
I will try, sir.
Okay, because now physical classes are
Yes,
on.
sir.
Because, right now, this thing I won't feel comfortable because we are not doing the practical at the same time, right? That's why.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Just, if you're doing some of the practicals with me, I can correct it and I can check how what is your status, how you performs. Okay. Okay. So next class we'll
Yes,
meet.
sir.
Until bye.
Yes. Okay, sir. Thank you.